Okay. Farming Dynasty was the game that introduced me to your channel almost 2 years. Oh, you liked it too. That was a fun, yeah. I think it was even over 2 years ago or something like that. We played that well, maybe you didn't jump it when I started uploading, but that game introduced me to farming games. Okay, so we're not gonna do ridges anymore. Actually, I don't think we're gonna have to fill anymore. 3 years ago. It's been a long time since I played it. We had a big plan to continue this. I don't know, do you remember, Ichigo, the end of it? Because we had that joking with, like, not RPing, but kinda RPing in that game. The story with the vans, and it was like Pink Van or something like that. And the wife and the mafia and stuff. That was fun. And I had idea to pull that here. You can see contract is finished, but we're gonna still fully finish it because that's a nice thing to do. Game-wise, I don't think it matters, because I think game is gonna automatically seed it or something when the next stage hits, but we're just gonna do it nicely. It feels good. Be right back, be right here. You know, fun part about that game? My nephew, right, loves playing that game. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he loves that game. I still have it installed because of him. Enjoy Medieval Dynasty play? Oh yeah, we had the second one. I like the village on the first one too, but we really pushed it hard for a second season of Medieval Dynasty. I'm really proud of that village. I know they even added more stuff, but I think I'm done with that game. Who knows, maybe in future, but I'm really proud of that village I made there. I like Sakuma because it was on hills, so I think the village had more, how would you say that, more potentials. But it was much smaller area too. Yeah, I don't know how the rain is gonna start. I don't know, should I take a decently big job? Like, we can take the next field straight away, but I'm doubting that's a smart move. I mean, we did this pretty quickly, and the other field is like double size of this. Around something like that. Just based on money. Sorry, okay, I'm trying to get... we got it all. Good. Get a fill, get this thing, and let's see what we do next. Again, issue is not knowing how the... Let's how much stay there. Actually, not that much. So we will need another bag if we do other fill. Okay, let me see what we are doing next first. Oops, I opened that for no reason. Okay, so yeah, this is still same. Did they switch? Oh, they switched. This went to the last phase. Yeah, they switched. I think they switched. Not 100%, but I think they switched. You should check Belwright. It's kind of similar to Medieval Dynasty, but a lot of things are added to it. I don't think I ever heard of that game. I need to check it out, thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit profit because of this. On this, but it is what it is. As long as we get it, we are happy. The sun should be in the next 2-3 hours gone, so we still probably have some time. I don't know, should I take the smaller jobs? Because I think this job is too big of a risk. with 19 field. What's 17? That's a small job. It's all the way there. I don't know even how would I reach that field. Oh, it's a new game, still early access. Cool. That's nice. I mean, we can go back and do some fertilizer, but we would have to use the thin tire vehicle too, probably. That's also quite not earning jobs. Yeah, we have one. Oh, we have a spraying job. We can do that. 58. It's not the smallest job, though. We can do that. Because that's gonna go super fast, because we have a huge sprayer. We can do that. I would do that. Okay, let's pick up this. That's one of the biggest fields we did. We did it once before. Just a second. Okay. And not much seeds left. So yeah, let's go back to the farm. It's a still nice profit for this. You can stream on multiple platforms. Yeah, I know, but I already have, like, I don't know how my PC will handle that, but we'll see. Maybe in the future. I mean, on YouTube as well, more people may come enjoy game. It's probably very smart, but I don't know. I've been kind of not wanting to even test the things out just to not mess up something. I like it how it is, but I'm thinking about it. I can't say I'm not thinking about it. I'm just worried how my PC would handle that, because I'm on kind of potato PC, so it feels better not to stretch it too much. I don't know how... Performance is the biggest issue with that. Took me 1,441 day of live stream to come and see your game. Yeah, that's fine. We are in no rush or need to get... I mean, it would be better. The bigger if I ever manage to pull like this to be my full job, we would, instead of 3 hours, we would stream 10, 12 hours a day. All comes down to PC, yeah. And mine is pretty old. Graphic card is decent, but my CPU is... Like, I really don't want to stress him too much, because then I would have to buy a new one. And if I have to buy a new one, I would have to go and buy a new motherboard, and that's basically a new PC. What's your CPU? My CPU is Intel 4th generation. Like, very, very old. This PC was bought 8 years ago or something like that. I think it's 4460. So now it's like... I don't even know which... Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. E5. i5. i5, but 4th generation. Very, very old. Just hoping for this rain to stop so we can do our own stuff. But yeah. GPU is 1660 with 6 gigabytes. NVIDIA 1660. That's the max. That's actually a little bit over the max my motherboard can handle. But for some reason it was a bit cheaper than other one. The weaker one. Those days will come soon. It's fine if they don't. I like this more, but I still like my job. So I don't mind that much. But yeah, thank you. What happened with the games? It's probably playing something in the background. Come on, rain, stop. I really want to harvest my field. We are making it, I know that, luckily. Time-wise, so it's not gonna go waste. But I really want to be done with it. Because I need to finish that whole field before the big fields are ready, because kinda effed it up. All 3 fields are coming ready in the same time. It's not that bad, but it's a bit annoying. i5 1660 would be good. Yeah, but again, my PC is so old that my motherboard, that's like, I could go a little bit higher, but I have to stay in the 4th generation if I want to upgrade CPU. So yeah, I would need to like get a motherboard. Then it's questionable, can the new motherboard, like how it's gonna work with the RAM memory I have. There is a lot of things. But yeah, 1660 is still a good graphic card, so I can probably hold on to that and then later just change that, so that could save some money. But also, like, when you think about it, this is 8+-year-old PC. I would have to get new power source, right? Because they are losing strength over the time, and I don't even know strength of this one, to be honest. I could check, but I don't remember. If you want to stay in 4th gen. No, I'm just saying motherboard want to stay in 4th gen. She doesn't want to grow up. But yeah, just money-wise. It's a decently big investment. Almost like buying a new PC. Okay, so because of the seed stuff and that we want to place these stuff inside first, we're gonna dump this here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the fertilizer from this one, so we don't need to move this one. Because I would need to move that one out and then put this one in. That's gonna save us on that. Because it's not it would not fill it enough. And we're not gonna move it now, we're gonna park first, we're gonna do... Oops, sorry. We're gonna do the killing the weed first job, and then we're gonna maybe move this around. Okay. Oh, Civ 6. Oh, dude, I played all Civs like crazy. I didn't play any new ones, but that was like one of the games I spent a lot of time in as a much younger person than I am now. I got like 5 messages to take my turn. Oh, you're playing with the friends. I didn't read that part. That's really cool. I don't think I ever played that multiplayer. That's probably much more fun. Do you love farming, plantation in real life as well? Never did it, so I have no clue. I would assume I would enjoy it, but I have no clue. Like, we lived in a small town with some villages with the farming next to us, and we have family that does that. But I never got involved with that. But I would see... I could see myself enjoying that. By Cloud. It's such a long time. It's still cool. Because that game, like, as much as I love it, I can see reasons why AI is annoying. Okay. So I'm gonna grab it straight away. If If the rain stops, I'll figure out, but this should be fast. Every job we take is a small risk of rain stopping in the middle of that job, because we still need to do a lot. We have enough time, but yeah. This rain was very unlucky for us. Also, I bought a little bit too big equipment for these tractors. We are struggling here and there. I should really bought other two, but I don't know. Too late. Oh my god, look at that struggle. It looks also very funny having something this big on the smaller tractor. I like it. This is our first like modern tractor. So look at the down here. Just don't ask him to brake with these thin tires. Narrow tires actually. Yeah, first modern thing. Look at we have some radio. Beautiful machine. Too big there, just safety. Okay, here we are, the huge field. We already did it. We already seeded it once, I think. Okay. It's visible, that's good. That's actually gonna help us a lot, knowing what we are doing. So I'm gonna step on it straight away, and we're gonna do edge first, and then we're gonna figure it out how we're gonna do it. Just hoping we're not gonna need to refill. Usually we don't with this big size of the tank. But I never did this big size of the field with this, so we'll see. Oh yeah, Ichigo, if, I don't know if you're still there. I have an interesting question. I mean, for me it's an interesting question for you if you're still there. Here, good. So, you said you watch the Farming Dynasty, Medieval Dynasty. Those are all very big, long playthroughs, because I don't edit stuff. Do you have patience for stuff like that? Do you do it like second monitor, like... I watch it. Because I always assume my channel on YouTube would be more like... You do something, you play game, and you have my playthrough on the second monitor or something like that. Because I would... Even me watching myself, well, or somebody else who does it the same way, I would assume it's very... takes effort, let's call it that. Because it's very unedited, I just play it my own way and that ends up on YouTube. That's also why I moved it to do like just couple streams of each game per week, so people can actually manage to watch it if somebody's watching it full time, like everything. Watch it. I know it's really long, so sometimes just fast forward. Yeah, like the grinding part. Yeah, makes sense. Everything that should be edited. Unfortunately, yeah, I tend to talk and do stuff during those parts, but yeah, I don't know. Also, that would be nice eventually, maybe with editor, like getting somebody on that once we start earning money from this. Once. We are 4 years in this. But yeah, like, maybe I'm gonna switch, but I don't know. Maybe make a second channel that's gonna be edited. Who knows? We'll figure it out one, if that even goes that way one day. Wrong button. I lowered it instead. Okay. So I would say let's just follow edge here. Bot one is more straight, so it's gonna be easier to follow. Also, I don't know if this potatoes or what it is, but with these lines, it's such easy thing to follow. Are you going straight or not? Because you compare it to the lines. Imagine watering all that with watering can. Interesting that you mentioned that games. Go on YouTube and check beginning of the Farmer's Life game. That's manual version of farming game. I don't know, Ichigo, did you check that? If you like farming games. That one is fun. Later we got equipment, but towards the end of the game. It's much smaller fields though. There is no physical way I would be able to manage a field like this. Took me everything I had to even do smaller fields. Okay, we are ending here. But yeah, that's like manual version of this game. You do everything by hand on much smaller scale because of it. Also very fun game. I didn't expect it to be that. But I have to be honest, quite often I don't expect the games to be as fun as I end up doing it. But that's actually a game that we recently finished. Forgot, was it before Stardew Valley or it was before my summer car? One of those two games got switched by the Farmer's Life. There are a few YouTubers that fast forward grinding stuff, picking stones and branches. I will show part where they build a house. Grinding part is good, later on becomes repetitive. Yeah, 100%. Most people do that because it makes sense. It makes sense to fast forward. Like, in this case, you would see me enter with a vehicle on a farm, and maybe you should see. Or also, a lot of YouTubers do that speed up part, which is also very cool. Unfortunately, I personally don't have time. Knowledge you can get, but I don't have time to do that. Because it would take me a hell of a lot of time. And I just don't know where would I find the time in a day to do editings. Plus, I'm okay with it as it is. Okay, we already finished the field. We're obviously gonna finish everything nicely. Even that small part we missed there. Rain is still going. We did this job very quick. We're gonna need to figure out what we're gonna do after that, because I really want, as soon as that icon changed, or as close to it, to go to harvesting on my own field. Need to run. Okay, thanks game. Farmer's Life in beginning is like manual labor. You have to do everything by hand. Yep. Later it becomes better, but it takes a while to get there. Okay, so we just missed probably one part there. So we're gonna do it like this. I probably have a little bit more left. Yep. Right next to it. I don't see it, but we can see it here. Well, not now, because we're right on top of it. Okay, I think we did it. Let's move so we can see. Yeah, that's all good. Back up, go home. And hope the rain is gonna stop soon. I'm doing this job much faster than I thought I would. So it's like... almost I should took the bigger job. Because we need to fill up time until we get the rain to stop. Well, we get to, until the rain stops. We'll get there. And you have another job, yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. I don't have that much video to edit, but I would still have to go through the 3 hours of stream I did. Plus, I'm a little bit selfish when it comes to that. Even if I did this full time, I think I would still decide to play more games than to edit ones I do. So I think if editing ever happens on my channel, it's gonna be from like me hiring somebody to do it. I don't see it other ways around. Never say never, you never know what tomorrow brings, but I would rather play more games and get you more content than me having more fun. But yeah, like as I said, it like if I know washing things on the rain is a bit stupid, but it is what it is. I just like to keep it clean. It's easier to do it a little bit every time than when it gets really dirty to spend a lot of time doing it, especially if I'm in a rush. Yep, I assume that's gonna be emptied, so we're gonna have to buy that soon. Yeah, more purchasing things. And we got weed here, so actually we can go clear that. I'm assuming the weed is gonna hit you, or we... There is a dot of weed there. Grr. We need to hit that actually pretty... Actually, we need to hit this fast, because that's... Not in a last, we have another season for that, but we actually need to hit that right away. It's gonna be hard to see, so we are back at you right away. Let me just complete this. Finally talk with the Kust after 2 long years, lol, yeah. And when you think about it, I was here every single day, same time, for all that time. So now you know where to find me. By the way, I built this farm. This was not in the game. We actually put the gravel on this field and build ourselves a farm. I love it. The plan is to expand it on where the field is eventually, once we get more equipment, get more money, and then start doing that. Okay, back to this. We should have more than enough for our small fields. This is gonna be hard to see, probably, because it's very green. Oh yeah, what's with the prices of soybeans? Shit, it stopped. To be honest, we need to bring it here and sell it. You know what, let's do it straight away. I'm not gonna bring it here, because it's very far away and difference is not that good, but let's do it straight away since this is dropping. Why we are doing that right now? Because it's... The rain is gonna stop soon and we're gonna need this empty. So we can harvest the other field. And I want to sell it here because it's close. So let's grab that. And yeah, as I said it, after that we are getting ourselves harvesting the field. And after we harvest field, we are selling equipment. We're getting ourselves a new harvester. Yeah, that's why we're talking about dual platforms. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't use Twitch. If I could, like, I'm not saying I will not do it, but there is a. I mentioned that earlier. I'm just like worrying that it might affect the performance of my PC too much. But there is a good chance it's not going to affect it at all. Internet-wise, I should be good.